Hi, this is a little impromptu today because I haven't made a video since last week, and it's really honestly, I'm just gonna be straight up honest. I have been not feeling it at all, and so I really don't want to put out anything that I feel like I wasn't motivated to, I wasn't called to, so I don't, and so I just kind of didn't say anything. I didn't put anything out, which is fine. So, to oh god, sorry. Today I'm feeling a little bit more motivated. I struggle with something called dissociation, chronic dissociation, and so if you know what that is, cool. If you know somebody who also struggles with dissociation, cool. But dissociation is basically a disconnect, physical, emotional, mental disconnect from the present moment. And so basically, I walk around sometimes for like very long periods, sometimes weeks at a time, and I can't feel anything. I can't feel anything physically. I can't feel anything emotionally. I'm just kind of like a brick wall. And so I really have been like having these episodes since I was a kid. And yeah, so I've been dissociating for the past, I don't know, even know how long. It's really hard to keep track of time during these episodes too, so I just have been here, kind of giving into it, just like laying on the bed, reading my book. um, I'm not done with my other book yet. I'm still reading Rock My Soul, but I did stop for a while and I read this other book called The Perfect Child, which was it was about a kid serial killer. It was really good though. I liked it. I read most of it in like a day. And so now I'm reading Call Me by Your Name, which is based on the movie with Timothy Chalamet, Call Me by Your Name, and it's a lot different from it's really a lot different from the actual movie. The book is like more focused primarily on the main character's psychological state when it came to being in a relationship, or not even that. When it came to obsessing over the other main character, and it's kind of exhausting to read, but um, I am almost done with it. I enjoy it a lot. And so, yeah, that's really what I've been doing. I've been going to work, nothing too special. I have just been, in a weird space. Sorry, my focus is so off. I've been in a weird space where I've been sleeping in. And so, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to talk about um, how these people are going to find out who you are anyway, no matter if you try to hide it or not. This is not a call out for you. This is a call out for me, a direct call out for me. If you feel hit, then stay tuned. So, I was on Hinge for a while, and I was on Hinge. I just deleted it this morning, actually. I'm done with my Hinge journey, my dating app journey. It's been a long, brutal one, but I have won my battle with it. So, I was on Hinge for a while, and Hinge, I feel like even though I was participating in dating app culture, I have a lot of grief with it because on a dating app and just in social media in general, you can really control or try to control how you're perceived, and that's the obsession with this generation and trying to control and trying to paint a narrative of who you are, and just so people will like you. Which there's so much more that goes into that too, with childhood wounds and all that kind of stuff. But I just want to focus specifically when it comes to more like lighthearted, you know, social pressures. And so, I have had experience where I wanted to pick the best pictures of me and let people know that my vibe is so raw. Like, y'all should, like, I wanted to control really how I was perceived by people. And it's not so like everybody will swipe on me, it's just because I was wanting to come off a certain way. And so um, I feel like that part is not really like, wanting to control um, like a physical appearance is kind of like not the biggest point. But I feel like a couple days ago, I was talking with this guy, and um, he was asking, he was like, "Oh, well, tell me about yourself." And I was like, I didn't really know what to say because, being honest, I'm so intense and I love so many different things, and I never know, especially with me being as politically involved as I am. I never know. Look, I literally have a recipe shirt on today. Like that's how much I'm involved in this stuff, and so I um I mentioned that I really like theorizing social issues, like reading um, different types of theory, like, and I named intersectional feminist theory, and I think that's what was the issue with him. And at first, because he unmatched, then I was like, was it what I said about intersectional feminist theory? Then I have to catch myself and be like, no, because he's going to find out that I like this stuff anyway. So it might as well have been now. And so that's when I had this whole bigger idea that, like, these people are always going to find out who I am anyway. So I might as well be as authentic as I am, um, and be as real as I can be with them, because they're gonna find me out anyway. And is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing? I don't know. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. Maybe it's completely neutral. But the point is that, yeah, they're gonna find out. This guy was gonna find out that I wear um a alternative pregnancy outcome t-shirt, and I attend um I'm involved in different organizations related to like women's rights and queer rights and all these different types of things. Like, he was gonna find that out anyway. And so if he hated it, which is honestly on him, that says nothing about me. um if he hated it, then that's on him. Like, that says everything about him. And so I would have rather that happen than me, you know, not say it and be hard on myself and like want to conceal that part of me from him, and then fight about it, you know, later on, or like try to, what if I successfully controlled how I was perceived in those first few days, and then when it came down to showing my authentic self, there was more, there was a lot going on there, So I just I just feel like it was so much more important for me to just be honest and for me to share the things that I felt like sharing at the moment, and I don't regret it. So, um, being authentic is so important for me now. Like I said, I'm no longer on Hinge. Hinge is, I mean, I'm not, and this isn't to offend anyone who's on it, who may be watching this, but I just feel like I'm not gonna find my soulmate on Hinge. Uh, it, I probably, and this is like not even saying anything negative about myself, but I know how shallow that I can be when it comes to looks. When it comes to like, okay, you're showing me all these people on a platter, and I'm picking, oh, well, no, because this person has this attribute, this person has this attribute, and so I'm saying no and yes and no and yes without knowing who these people actually are on the inside. And so how am I able to say no or yes when I really don't know who these people are and I'm just looking at pictures of them. So I probably already pressed X. I swiped left, um, or right. I don't know. I've already probably denied my soulmate just because I didn't feel like, oh, they didn't match my type at the moment. Maybe I did. So it's impossible to think that, okay, right now in this moment when I say that I want to meet my soulmate the most, it's just gonna happen. No, the universe does not work like that. So the universe is on its own timing when it comes to things. And so I deleted it. And so I am in the world. Um, just gonna go to college and see what happens. I'm just gonna go and see what happens with that. Now that I'm newly unlabeled and no longer, you know, no longer restricting myself to different, possibilities, a lot of doors have opened for me, and I'm happy about that. So, yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. Hopefully, I'll be back and I can do another one tomorrow. I have plans tonight, so maybe not. But I wanted to say have a good day. Stay cool. It's really hot outside in Houston. It's actually like insane. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna wear this when I go out later. It's too hot to wear black. But yeah, I hope you have a good day. I hope you stay cool, stay safe, and I will see y'all next time.